Hello, my name is Valtiel and welcome to How to Own Your Jungle. This is a guide aimed at newcomers to League of Legends, as well as veterans looking into switching to the jungler role. The jungler is one of the most important roles in League of Legends. They gain gold and experience from the mobs in the jungle and are an ever-present danger due to their roaming and ganking capabilities. Junglers can range from tanks, assassins, AP casters and lockdown specialists. They have a great influence on lane dominance during the early phases of the game, and can help decide who wins their lane. A good jungler should know how to gank effectively and have good map awareness. In this guide I will go through the basic runes, masteries, as well as explain the jungle buffs and how to gank. Let's start by talking about your runes and masteries. Here's an example of the rune page I use when I'm playing as Trundle. It contains movement speed quintessences, armor penetration marks, armor seals, and scaling magic resist glyphs. But this is just generic though, and you can swap out the armor penetration marks for attack speed or magic penetration depending on the champion that you're playing as. This rune page is a good starter for jungling as it does offer a little bit of armor, and the extra movement speed will help you keep up with enemies who have bought boots first. Moving on, here's an example of the masteries I use for jungling when I'm playing as Trundle. There are 9 points in the offensive tree, 21 points in the defensive tree, and no points in the utility tree. Most junglers will take 2 points in tough skin and 1 point in bladed armor, and this is to help against the hard-hitting jungle mobs at the early stages of the game. This brings us on to jungle mobs and their buffs. These golems contain the crest of the ancient golem, which is also known as the blue buff. It gives 20% cooldown reduction and greatly increases your mana and energy regeneration. He is also on a 5-minute respawn timer. This will generally be the first mob you go for as a mana using champion. Next, these lizards contain the blessing of the Elder Lizard. It's also known as the red buff. It adds a small true damage dot and slows your target for a few seconds. This will generally be the first mob that you go for as a non-mana using champion. He is also on a 5-minute respawn time. Next I'll talk about the dragon. The dragon is the second most difficult mob in the game, but can be easily soloed by certain champions such as Fiddlesticks, Tryndamere and Nasus. If you kill the dragon, he will give 190 gold to the team. That's each team member. He is on a 6-minute respawn timer. Finally, I will talk about Baron Nashor. Baron Nashor is the most difficult mob in the game. He will need at least 3 people on your team to help you out and kill him. He is worth 300 gold per player on your team, and he will give you the Exalted with Baron Nashor buff, also known as the Baron buff. This gives 40 AP, 40 AD, 3% maximum HP regeneration and 1% mana regeneration. He is on a 7-minute respawn timer. Here's a clip of a successful gank that I did recently as playing as Nautilus. I'll let the clip play out and then I'll discuss with you how this gank was successful. Right, firstly, I pinged to let my teammates know that I was on my way. From then on, they ran towards me, and Sona hit a crescendo which stunned both the AD carry and the enemy support. From that point on, I used depth charge and the anchor toss to lock down Sona to get the kill, and then we chased Caitlyn to get the secondary kill. This was a successful gank because of 2 reasons. 1, communication with the team, and 2, it wasn't an obvious entry point and it wasn't warded. Make sure you look out for those next time you gank. I hope this basic information has helped, and if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more of this content, please subscribe.